Why can an animal just sit around all day and be incredibly jacked, while humans have to live in the gym to build muscle? You can look at a gorilla in a zoo that does nothing but eat and sleep, and it's an absolute unit of pure muscle. Meanwhile, a human has to grind for years, chugging protein shakes and risking a trip to Planet Steroid just to get a fraction of that strength. An adult silverback gorilla can lift over 1,800 pounds. The human world record is just over 1,100. The primary reason for this is that our genetic factory settings are completely different. Most animals have a gene that produces a protein called myostatin, which acts as a muscle growth limiter, preventing muscles from getting too big. In humans, this limiter is turned way up. Our bodies actively work to stop us from building too much muscle. Why? Because of the ultimate evolutionary trade-off: brains versus brawn. Both a supercomputer brain and a bodybuilder's physique are incredibly expensive to run, calorie-wise. Evolution forced us to choose, and we went all in on intelligence. The massive amount of energy that could have gone to building muscle was permanently rerouted to fuel our oversized brains. Many animals, on the other hand, have a much less active myostatin gene. A kangaroo's, for example, is naturally suppressed. There's even a breed of cattle called the Belgian Blue that has a genetic defect that completely turns off the myostatin gene, resulting in a terrifyingly muscular beast. Our job description as a species also changed. Once we developed tools, we stopped needing short bursts of explosive power and instead specialized in long-distance endurance hunting. Think of a sprinter versus a marathon runner. Sprinters are jacked for explosive power, while marathon runners are lean because huge muscles are inefficient and heavy for long distances. We evolved to be the marathon runners of the animal kingdom. And finally, from a pure survival standpoint, storing fat is a much safer bet than building muscle. Fat is a vital energy reserve for times of famine. In fact, the average human has a higher body fat percentage than a typical farm pig. It's just our default setting. So in the end, it all comes down to different evolutionary priorities. We might envy a gorilla for having massive muscles without ever lifting a weight, but the gorilla would probably envy us for being able to sit around all day and still be smarter than the most highly trained chimp in a circus.